Let's be honest, he's a racist. He doesn't like black or brown people coming into the United States. White Afrikaners, sure, roll out the red carpet. But black or brown people, nope, not allowed. I would not be here today if not for the translators that I had in Iraq.
I'm sure.
They saved our lives more than once. And that's why veterans are so pissed off about this, because we've fought like hell to get them out of Afghanistan, and now Trump wants to just send them back home to that murderous regime where they'll be killed. And it's not just in Afghanistan, but that just shows how morally corrupt.
I just need to know, why does America have so much hatred for black people? Is it because when you see black people, you're reminded of the sins of this country? Is it because people need a scapegoat for their own shortcomings? Is it because you're afraid that we're gonna treat you like you treated us? I'm gonna be honest, you know what I think? I honestly think everyone, not just white people, are uneducated. Not stupid, just uneducated about black people. You've been fed false propaganda about black people since the beginning of time in books, music, TV, movies. That shit's powerful.
When they say make America great again, don't you let them dress it up with fake promises about jobs, the economy, or freedom. From the moment Bone Spurs floated down that golden escalator in 2015, they knew exactly what they meant by great. And so did we, because great to them was never about progress. It was about power and control. It was about taking us back to a time when a white man's accusations could destroy a black man's life before he even had a chance to speak. A time when mobs of men could hunt us, intimidate us, hurt us, and the law would stand beside them and call it justice.
You know, I'm so tired of white people attacking black people. I'm so tired of Indian people attacking black people. I'm so tired of Asian people attacking black people. I'm so tired of Latino people attacking black people. I mean, all these people, all they do every day, every weekend is unalive black people in their communities. And I'm tired of it. The only people unaliving black people in their community every day on the weekends is other black people. Stop the bullshit. Stop acting like we don't understand and don't see what's going on. A lot of you choose to not see what's going on, but it's right in front of your face. Every weekend in an inner city near you, there are shootings. And who's the ones committing those crimes? It's us. So stop trying to play victim and stop with the manufactured outrage. If you want to be outraged and you want to do something, start within your community.
I'm gonna need y'all to sit down for just a little while we talk about this, okay? Just yesterday, the Supreme Court handed down a 6-3 decision that election law experts are calling one of the most damaging rulings in 100 years. And I promise you, a lot of people scrolling on their phones right now don't even have any idea that this happened. So let me break it down for you, all right? Plain, simple, no law degree required, all right? So let's start with the Voting Rights Act of 1965. That's a good starting point. After decades of black Americans being blocked from the polls, poll taxes, literacy tests, violence, intimidation, you know the drill. Congress passed a law that said your vote will be protected and your vote will count, okay? That law was the crown jewel of the civil rights movement. Now, here's what you need to understand about how your vote gets counted or doesn't get counted. Every state gets divided into districts, okay? Each district elects one person to Congress. And whoever draws those district lines has enormous power, because you can draw them to give a community a voice, or you can draw them to silence that same community. Stay with me. Louisiana has nearly 1/3 black population. And after the 2020 census, the Republican-controlled legislature drew a map with 5 majority white districts and only 1 majority black district. Black voters sued. And courts agreed that the map was unfair. And Louisiana was ordered to draw a second majority black district, and they did. A black man by the name of Cleo Fields won that seat in November of 24. Then a group of white voters sued and said, you can't draw districts with race in mind, even to fix discrimination. Never mind that that's what they had done in the first place, okay? And yesterday, the Supreme Court agreed with them, 6-3, along party lines. Now, I know what some of y'all are thinking, but don't we still get to vote? Don't we still get to vote? Yes. And here's why that's not the whole story. Imagine your neighborhood has, let's say, 40 black voters who all want the same candidate. Stay with me. But somebody splits you across 4 different districts, 10 of you in each one. Now, in every single district, your community is outnumbered. Your candidate loses in all 4. Every single person voted. Every vote was counted, and you got 0 representation. That is vote dilution, and that is exactly what the Voting Rights Act was designed to stop. The Supreme Court just made it nearly impossible to challenge maps that do exactly that. Justice Sotomayor said in her dissent that this ruling greenlights redistricting plans that will disable minority communities. One of the nation's top election law scholars called what remains of the Voting Rights Act a hollow shell, just a hollow shell. The ballot box is still open, beloved. They just quietly picked the power clean out of it. And this isn't a partisan talking point, okay? This is history happening right now in real time, and you deserve to know it. You deserve to know all about it. So share this, talk about it, because an uninformed people can't defend their own freedom. What to do? Stay informed, stay engaged, and above all else, do not stay silent.
Right, family, welcome back again. We are discussing something here which many people have been coming out about now. They've been trying to erase Black history for the longest time. Why? Because they wanted the Black to live in a blind spot, not being able to know their truth, their nature, their culture, and everything. They've been fighting everything that is being invented by Black people. Everything that today we're calling the American inventory or the European inventory, the Britain inventory, it was all invented by Black people. But because Black people are not well developed, during those days, that's why it was taken away, advanced, and called all these great countries inventories. Now, today, the white Americans themselves, MAGA voters mostly, they're coming out to admit the truth, why they hate Black with passion. That's why every time they've been coming out to make such kind of decision, clearly knowing that they're doing this to hurt other people, to hurt Black people, because they've been fighting so hard to make sure that they don't allow Black people to be in the country of America. So all the worst that they have been trying to fear is today happening. It is today happening before their eyes when they don't have anything they can do. They have nothing to do about it. Because at this time you're watching what's happening. We are not coming here to promote all this violence or suffering or anything else that's happening against other people. But now, we are talking about something that's happening, and we are talking about something that the white Americans themselves are coming out to talk about. So we are here only to discuss or put some few short commentaries about what they're talking about. Now, when at this time, maybe let's discuss about the current regime, when it was being created. We know what Trump tried to promise white Americans. He told them about tariffs. He told them about deportations. He told them about many things that was not doing anything good to the Blacks. Because when he comes out to tell you about, to promise you about dealing with the deportation, taking away, swiping all immigrants, calling them names, and you support it, Now today you are crying out, making noises on online, creating videos, not because you hate Trump, but because what he told you or he promised you in a positive way is no longer working out. Because MAGA failed to work for you. Because today Trump has abandoned you and has betrayed you. That's why you're coming out, feel like to try to convince people like you're so guilty of what you did. You're not guilty because genuine apology comes from the heart. Genuine apology doesn't come because out of regret. It comes out of the heart, and you feel what you have been doing to the people or what you've done to some people, and you feel like this was wrong. But you're coming out to apologize, some of you asking for sympathy because you have been betrayed by the person that you believed in so much. But if that means that if all that you are talking about or complaining about would have been happening to other people or the people that you expected, nobody should be coming out to talk about it. But because it's happening and you're the one who are feeling it, now today, that's why you're coming out to talk about it. But now try to think about how many years you've been doing the same thing to other people. How many times you have been oppressing, discriminating other people? How many times you have been voting against your own interests, not voting for something, but voting against something? And against something was the black people or this all this minority group. You never cared what they're passing through. You never cared how life was difficult for them in the country of America. You forget everything that they played, the major role that their ancestors played to build this great country. I came across a certain clip of a white person, of a black American, who was asking, what is it that black people commit in the country of America to deserve all this kind of treatment they get? What do they committed? Because they are not just taking themselves in the country of America to go and stay there. They are not taken there to go they just didn't go there for vacation, but they were forcefully taken there to go and build, to work in plantations, to work in building sites, to work in these forceful labors. So why are you today blaming them and feeling like they are just a disgrace to your country? You're taken to the country of America unwillingly, forcefully. And today, you are putting every blame on them. Anything that happens negatively, you accuse them. You point fingers to them. Just take a look what has happened to the farmers. After their farms have been destroyed, they're still pointing fingers to black people. They forget to know that they're the one who voted for this deportation. They're today losing all these farms because of what they voted for. So you hate blacks with passion because of many reasons that you created by yourself, many reasons that doesn't add up, many reasons that are not valid. But all in all, I do really believe that even after doing all that you're doing, you still know where the truth is. You still know that despite the hate and everything that you're doing against them, you still know that you are the problem, but not them. So we're here just for the educational purpose, but not racism or anything else, not hatred. So if you're here and feel like you've been touched with this kind of message, then drop a thought. Just leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll make sure I respond to them once pops in my comment section. Doing great tuning, supporting, just leave a comment as you connect for the more of the episodes. Stay blessed wherever you're watching me from.